All right, Shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Karkadash, the honors to the apostles and those of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are doing in truth and sincerity, the women, the children, the confusion, the faiths who follow. So, as you can see, I got another lesson coming back at you, brothers. Tiakim. Regarding Esau trying to live forever, he wants that immortality. So we know that the reward for, us being in this thing is everlasting life, is immortality. So let's get that. This is Matthew chapter 29. It's like Matthew 19 and 28. It says, "And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life." Now, Esau will read this scripture, and he'll say, "Oh, everlasting life, so it's possible." And then, him being the devil that he is, he'll go and try to genetically engineer or, artificially engineer everlasting life. So I got two articles. I'm going to read a couple excerpts out of them. First one being from Technology Review .com. It says, "Meet Altos Lab, Silicon Valley's latest wild bet on living forever." Okay, so it says, last October, a large group of scientists made their way to Yuri Milner's supermansion in the Los Altos Hills above Palo Alto. They were tested for the sickness and wore masks as they assembled in the theater on the property for a 2-day scientific conference. Others joined by a teleconference. The topic: how biotechnology might be used to make people younger. Milner is a Russian-born billionaire who made his fortune on Facebook and Mail.ru, and previously started a glitzy black tie breakthrough prizes. It says $3 million awards given each year to outstanding physicists, biologists, and mathematicians. But Milner's enthusiasm for science was taking a provocative and specific new direction. As the scientific sessions progressed, experts took the stage to describe radical attempts at rejuvenating animals. So trying to bring animals back. All right. It says that meeting has now led to the formation of an ambitious anti-aging company called Altos. It's like an Altos Lab. According to the people familiar with the plans, Alto is pursuing biological reprogramming technology, a way to rejuvenate cells in the lab that some scientists think could be extended to revitalize entire animal bodies, ultimately prolonging human life. And like I said, this devil, he reads our scriptures and sees that everlasting life is possible, so he goes to try to recreate it. He believes that he is the Most High, or that he can harness the power of the Most High. So let's get this. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4 says, "Who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called God, or called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High." Who is that talking about? That's talking about E. All right, that bandit, that man, that the son of perdition, the father of lies. Okay, he's trying to recreate. All right, there's a circle of life. We all watch Lion King. We know about the circle of life. You live, you die. You live, you die. You live, you die. Okay, Your body goes back to the earth. The animals, the antelopes eat the earth. All that. We know what it is. But this man doesn't want to. He doesn't think that he is subject to that, right? In his mind, he's a god, right? He can, in his mind, he can fight the Most High. It doesn't matter. So he's trying to mimic the Most High. He mimics the Most High in other ways. The Most High has what? Earthquakes and thunderstorms and all this, and he gets hard. So, I can do that too. The Most High has chariots. He gets his spaceships. I can do that too. Or a plane. All right, so that's this man's his deal. He wants to be like the Most High. So again, there's this scripture, 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and 52 says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. He said, the dead shall be? Okay. Well, if you can rejuvenate the dead, then I should be able to rejuvenate the dead. And that goes into what? To like the zombie movies that we see. And like the article said, they're trying to revitalize entire animal bodies and ultimately prolonging human life. They want to extend their life. All right, and they're doing it by any way necessary. I had a little bit more that I wanted to. Well, let me jump down before I go into what I was about to speak on. It says Sinclair describes the field as nascent, but thinks that it has a unique promise. It says, "What else can you do?" It's like, what else? Yeah, can you do that can reverse the age of the body? He says, in my lab, we're taking off major organs and tissues, for instance, skin, muscle, and brain, to see which can we rejuvenate. They want to rejuvenate the skins to what? To look younger. Because, them white people do not age well at all. The skin gets all wrinkly and crackly. They say black don't crack. But muscle. You see people who were muscular when they were young, and then they get older and, not so much. They want to be able to keep that muscle and the brain. They have all different kinds of neurological diseases, Alzheimer's, dementia, things like that. When you can't cognate, when you can't think, when you're losing your memories and all that, that's a terrible way to go out. So he wants to be able to, like Benjamin Button himself, as he grows older, he wants to be able to turn back the clock. And when you go into this other article that I got, it mentions that young people want to be rich and rich people want to be young. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to marry the two. And, it's a lot easier in their mind for a rich person to become young with this method. All right. A young person getting rich is very difficult. Unless they, won the genetic lottery. But I believe this was Jeff Bezos. Yeah, so Jeff Bezos. Let me double check that. It might have been the other guy. Yep. Yeah. So Jeff Bezos backed this project, and he's pretty much the richest man in the world. So that gives you an idea on what these elites think. They're thinking about, extending life. So how else can they extend that life to get that everlasting life? I put quotes for them because they're not going to get everlasting life. The only people who are going to get everlasting life are the Israelites. Okay, when we get to the kingdom, that's our reward. All right, that everlasting life. Okay, so let's go to this second article that we have. Bear with me. All right, so This is from Science Times. It says Samsung to reverse engineer the brain claims it aims to copy and paste it onto a single chip. All right, and I believe Jeff Bezos behind this as well. No, this is similar. Okay, yeah, this is similar to the Neuralink that what's the other guy? Not Jeff Bezos. Elon Musk. All right, so this is similar to what Elon Musk is doing with his Neuralink. All right, so we're going to read a couple excerpts out of this. It says, Samsung Incorporated recently said, with Harvard researchers' help, that it thinks it could have the brain reverse engineered. Many things have been made of the brain-computer interface, as well as the singularity, which is basically bringing the conscience of the mind in one with, a robot. It sounds like a whole lot of Skynet type stuff to me, but let's keep reading. So it says, claiming that the human mind could be connected to cyberspace. It says it reaches a nearly religious commitment at times. According to an interesting engineering report, Samsung has ignited the fire by announcing an approach to copy and paste the neural connection map of the brain onto a computer chip. All right, so basically your synapses and all the different neurological connections in there, they're going to map it out and then copy that and paste it onto a chip so that they can mock the memories, so that they can learn and do all of that within a robot. Basically, it mentions the singularity, transferring, one's consciousness from a human to a robot. Similar like with Get Out, when they were transferring basically the older Edomite into the younger Jake for a bigger and better body. And now they got these robots. I was watching this other video. They got robots that they're mimicking like muscle tissue and all of that. What are they doing that for? So that they can essentially be like X-Men Sentinels with consciousness. This is some real iRobot type. Hey, this man really think he gonna live forever. He's trying everything, all stops, all right? Whatever he can do. All right, he's trying to throw that spaghetti on the wall and see if it stick. It says in a press release the company issued, it said that they believe they could develop a memory chip that estimates the distinctive computing features of the brain. It says such features include low power, adaptation to the environment, facial learning, and even cognition and autonomy that have been outside of the research of the present technology. The new research could ultimately result in more human-like artificial intelligence or AI, and could have applications as well. Fuck you. For the Associated of Brain-Computer Interfaces, or BCIs, that enable users to regulate computers using their minds. So basically, you can control things. I can control my phone with just looking at it and wanting to hit that stop button to stop this video. They'll be able to do that. They'll be able to, pull up YouTube videos on the computer from their brain. That's why it's called the neural link. It's linking one with another. All right, and we know the scripture, Revelation 13. I'm not gonna get it because I don't want to get the video flagged. But they want to put that Marcus is about to get Aurelius in what? In your hand or in your forehead. That's what it's all leading to. That's what it's all leading to. All right. So just wanted to, tap in on a couple of those things, just to put Akeem up on game. I know a lot of brothers are already on it, but, for the newcomers and for the people who haven't seen this, or really just to, expose this devil, from all the nefarious things that he's been doing, man. he sees and he understands that we're going to live forever, and he wants his chance to live forever as well. He believes that he can, put himself into a robot and just go to fucking Mars, where he doesn't need oxygen, and they can live and, escape the wrath of the Most High. It's not the way it's going down. All right, the Most High has a plan. The Most High has an algorithm. The Most High, who created all things, is going to be the end-all, be-all, the Alpha and the Omega. All right? The beginning and the end. All right, so with that being said, I hope you're edified. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakar, Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the leg, all the brothers across the four corners who are in truth and sincerity, the women, the children, the confusion, the face who follow. Shalom.